Hey guys, today we're talking about a very interesting topic, and it's about the e-commerce license. So first of all, do you need an e-commerce license in the UAE?
Simple answer is yes, you need a business license. Any business operating in the UAE needs a license. Even if you sell small items like friendship bracelets that you do at home and you sell them from your bedroom, you would need a business license.
So the e-commerce license, such as it is just a business license with the purpose of doing an e-commerce activity.
The way we structured it in our case is, yes, it's a Freezon license and the business activity would be e-commerce.
Okay.
Yeah. But you do need a license for whatever business that you operate here in the UAE.
And then it depends, guys, on how you're going to structure your business and how you want to operate your business. This is important. You can reach out to us as well and we will help you out, or check out our masterclass. Second one, do I need a trade license for a dropship business in the UAE? So guys, dropshipping, I think you know what's a dropship business, right? You take from somewhere the products and you ship it to somewhere else, and the shipment is done directly from the manufacturer or from the company where you're taking the products from or sourcing the products from. So do you need for that a business license or like a trade license? Yes, you need one. If you're in the UAE and you want to do that within the UAE, to have your business account and do a proper dropship business within the UAE, you need to follow the UAE rules and you need to have a business license for that, which is not such as a dropship license, but it is an e-commerce license, which means it's a business license with an activity of trade online, which is a portal or e-commerce license. So yes, you need that.
Next one, can I sell products in the UAE mainland even if I have a Freezon company?
It's a good question. How did you structure that with your business, Felix?
Yeah, so I have a Freezon company and I can sell in the mainland and I can sell internationally. The way it works is that within the Freezon, if you import products into the Freezon and you only sell within your Freezon, you don't pay any custom duties and you don't pay any tax, no VAT. If you want to sell outside of the Freezon, this is possible, but you need a partner, you need a distributor locally that literally takes the product from the Freezon and distributes it in the rest of the country. And you would need to pay custom duties and VAT. But it's possible, you can sell outside the Freezon with the help of a partner and knowing and paying custom duties and VAT.
Amazing. So I think it's very clear and straightforward. Just need to consider that there is a lot of different free zones which you can opt for. These free zones are the own territories within the UAE, but they're sitting within the UAE, so they fall under the main regulations of the UAE, but each free zone having their own kind of perspective regulations, which you can find in the article of association from your license. So was it difficult to get the e-commerce license in the UAE?
I would split that into the answer into what is difficult is to understand all types of what licenses are there. What is the different forms of license? What is a mainland license? What is a Freezon license? It was a bit difficult to understand all that. Finally, applying for the license and getting the license was not very difficult. I applied for the license, I had it in less than 7 days. So actually the process of getting the license is fairly simple and straightforward. Understanding what different license types are there, which one applies to your business, is a bit more tricky, and that's why we captured that part in the masterclass.
Yeah, and if you have there more specific questions or have different scenarios, just reach out to us or put a comment and we will reply to you. So would you say the e-commerce license was one of the most important steps in the process of building your own e-commerce business?
I would say so. A, because it's legally required for you to have a license before you can run or start an e-commerce business. And then even if you run the business, there's always your suppliers will ask you for the license. You will need to show the license to the suppliers. In the whole process of operating the company, it's necessary. In the process of setting up the company, it's necessary. For example, for applying for a bank account, you need the license.
Gateway, yeah.
Payment gateway, you need the license. So yes, I think this is easily the most important step of the whole process.
Did it feel like that? Or did you think of maybe, okay, your full e-commerce website and how to build all of that? Did you take that as a bigger hurdle, or did...
It wasn't a hurdle, it was a milestone though. Having your documentation, having the company on your name, having the incorporation certificate was special. It's special, and you get all documents, you get the company stamp. It's a special moment, it's a milestone. It's really a milestone, and it's it felt special.
Amazing. I'm very glad that it went so smooth.
Yes.
And about all of the other points, you will find it in our masterclass as well. So were you afraid that you could encounter any kind of difficulties or problems with your e-commerce license?
I heard about potential problems. I heard about that when we started the whole process. I heard people talking about issues with the business license. But in my case, I've never experienced any problems, not even a question on the license. Not for setting up the company, like the bank account or the payment gateway, nor when I started running the company with my suppliers or vendors. There was never any problem or issue. And I have a Freezon license. The business activity is e-commerce. So yeah, you could think that there is a problem, but I haven't experienced any.
Yeah, and you have built your own e-commerce business with us together as a guidance, so you can see that in our full masterclass. But even from an agency perspective, over the last 5 years, we have heard that as well, that startups might be kind of afraid. But so far I have not heard any kind of legit reason that someone got not approved from a bank, for example, because of the license. Maybe it was because of other situations. But no. And if you have any problem, just reach out and we definitely can help you, or check out our masterclass.